NCAA25 just came out, and today I don't know what team to use for my first Dynasty. Well, when I don't know something, I head over to Chatgpt. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Chatgpt is going to be picking the team we're going to be rocking with for our first ever Dynasty. So let's get to it.
So I go ahead and ask ChatGPT, what team should we be using for our NCAA 25 Dynasty? And they gave us 5 teams, Toledo and whatever. But they chose Boise State after eliminating it to 1 with the Smurf turf. So I was completely fine with that. I was kind of glad, because if you don't know, Boise State used to be actually pretty good. Now they're kind of mediocre. But in the Kellen Moore days, they used to be pretty decent. So we can kind of put them back on the map. Maybe get a national championship. I'm saying maybe, like, it's not going to happen. This is a rebuild. It's obviously going to happen. But if you didn't see right there, we have Malachi Nelson. And if you don't know Malachi Nelson, he was a 5-star, one of the best quarterbacks in the country at one point, coming out of high school. And he's going to be a pivotal part of our rebuild, considering he's already an 80-something overall. And we actually do have a 92 overall running back. That shouldn't really matter, though, because over in my offensive scheme, we don't really run the ball. But maybe the sim will run the ball. So I load in. This is my first game ever of the new game. First drive, we go out there and we get stopped. But we kick a field goal. And if you don't know, kicking field goals in this game is impossible. So that was my first field goal ever made. And that was my last field goal ever made. Yeah, pretty much it actually is. It's pretty sad. But here we go. First touchdown of actually NCAA 25 is Malachi Nelson running it in. And no better way to celebrate that with ice in the veins. But as you see, we beat Georgia Southern 40-14. Here's our board. We're just going after 3 stars mainly. That's really all we can, I guess, afford. I guess Boise State NIL package isn't that big. But here, we're playing as the number 3 team in the country at Oregon. And we knock one down. We get a nice little touchdown. We get on the board. We're up 7-6. Do we have a chance? No. Oregon ended up scoring another touchdown, or a touchdown. And Coach Greg decided to go for it. Questionable call in his own territory. But Malachi Nelson steps back, and he throws one right to the defense. Yeah, he threw one right to the defense. I'm saying that as if I'm not controlling Malachi Nelson, but, like, it's easier for me to say, like, it's Malachi Nelson's fault because, it makes me look decent at the game, but it's actually pretty bad. Lose to Oregon 59-10. Obvious beatdown. But, need to see where we're at. And obviously we're nowhere near decent, I guess. Here's our board again. I don't tend to show the recruit. I don't really feel like the recruiting is necessary to show. But we ended up scoring. They ended up scoring. And we're at a 2-minute, I guess 3-minute, if you will, drill where we have to score. So what do? We throw a nice little dime. Except it's red. Like, it was red, but, like, catch the ball. That's a catchable ball right there, dude. Malachi strolls. And it's 3rd and 20. And what do we decide to do? We decide to run. Yeah, we ran the fucking football. But, who cares? Who cares? 4th and 3. That's why. Who cares? Because we get those. We get the 4th downs. We get the 3rd down. Well, we don't get the 3rd downs, but we line up for a read option, which I still have not gotten used to with the buttons being inverted from NCAA 14. But please, someone explain to me why our 92 overall running back wasn't in on that play. I don't know. But he does manage to get in the end zone, not the 92 overall, but the backup. And we have Cooper Kupp going down the middle for a nice little pass. We need to stop right here. This is game right here. Need to stop. And we get a stop, but touchdown appears on the bottom, and they're giving it to him. Like, look at that bullshit. That's not a catch. It's not a catch. And I already know I'm going to see some bullshit comments like that's a catch. So we lost to Washington State. But this game against Colorado State was actually a conference championship game. So we did win our conference championship in year 1. I'm going to take a lot of credit, even though I did nothing. But I actually did nothing but lose this games. It was actually all the sim that really won games. But we made the playoff from this. And we lost. We got spanked by Alex Orgasm. But, things happen. So Yeah, we're going after scraps in the transfer portal. We ended up getting this guy, Joseph Kruger, who actually has 95 speed, and he's a quarterback. So maybe he's Malachi Nelson's replacement. Not really a replacement, but if he graduates. So, yeah, this is going to be our team. For this upcoming, this is year 2. This is going to be our team. We managed to convince our 94 overall running back to stay. You may ask why. I guess Boise State got some generous donations, so the NIL package is looking pretty big right now, because there's no other way to explain why a guy would pass up round 1, round 2, and go back to Boise State. So, kid got paid and you can't complain. As you saw right there, we got a nice little 3-star commit at receiver, which is much needed. Much freaking needed. But if you can tell right there, this elite team went 7-5. 7-5, which doesn't make sense at all. You saw the talent. We're an 86 overall. How are we going 7-5? Make it make sense. But luckily, we won the conference championship against Nevada, who was somehow ranked, which does not make sense. Nevada sucked last year in the. But, oh well. And as you can tell, we're going after 5 stars now, because I guess we're going after 5 stars. But here we go. Vanilla Vic, as he likes to be called, debut, and it doesn't go too well. We lose to Ohio State 24-0. I thought we can compete, but I guess we can't. It's nice to have some 5 stars. So, even with that stacked team, we're 1-5. We're 1-5. Doesn't make sense. But you know, life doesn't make sense. What the fuck, Greg? What are you saying? Never mind. Yeah, we're looking at our board now. We signed a few 4 stars. Signed a few 5 stars. The future's bright, but we don't care. We want to win now. Our team's good enough to win now. Look at our team. Touch. I need to do an ice in the veins. That's my 8th player today that's done ice in the veins. You know, that doesn't matter. Freddy Krueger's audibling. What is he going to do? He's going to run. Did you even like think about, like, come on. Of course he was going to run. Look at him. He's like Daniel Jones back there. He's wearing the same number and everything. And he's Vanilla Vic. He's Daniel Jones. Boom. He's hitting the spots, so he's not Daniel Jones. But we're out here. Looking to score before halftime. Are we going to score? Yes. Yes, we are going to score. Did you question that also? You know we have that back. You know who we have back there? This guy. Vanilla fucking Vic. Daniel Jones, Freddy Krueger, whatever you want to call him. Ice in the veins again. And we win we beat San Diego. 4th and goal. Game on the line. What do? They throw it out of bounds. We got so lucky. We got saved by the bell. We beat Wyoming 30-27. And we look nice. We look fucking nice. And now we have to play San Jose State in the conference championship. So, I'm feeling a belt to ass right here. San Jose State sucks. We hit our boy R1. Cutting across the field for a nice little touchdown. Hit it with a nice little. Okay, I'll stop. We hit Jeremy Lin with a nice little run. Look at the guy. I don't know why they haven't set a QB contain on this guy yet. But you know, oh well. 35-7. We beat San Jose State in the conference championship. Say fucking less. Joseph Freddy Krueger, a.k.a. Daniel Jones, a.k.a. Vanilla Vic, takes us to victory for our millionth Mountain West championship. But we're finally back in the playoff. We're playing against Maryland. Why is Maryland there? I have no idea. But Jeremy Lin runs one in. Psych, he doesn't. He doesn't. I don't know why. He should be able to, because I know why, because he can't run in this game, but whatever. He does get it in eventually. And what other celebration than ice in the veins? I promise I don't have my team doing ice in the veins celebrations during practice, but it's starting to look like it. Starting to look like we're playing no defense in practice and just practicing ice in the veins celebrations. And, you know, this playbook looks to be made up of quick slants and quick slants only, and maybe a deep ball every few plays and a QB run. That's pretty much our Boise State playbook, it looks like. So, Bill Belichick, if you're watching, you don't have to steal anything. But here we go. Vanilla Vic, touchdown. Yet again. Guy's a fucking monster. Daniel Jones is a beast. Even when he's got pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Okay, that was so bad. Let me stop, dude. Jesus Christ. We beat Maryland 45-25. This is remarkably bad for me. Whatever. You know? Player of the game. Freddie fucking Krueger. 362 yards, 5 touchdowns. Yeah. But we played Michigan in the Rose Bowl. I'm sorry, but the file got corrupted. But we won 42-28. So then we would be advancing the championship. And we're playing against Alabama right now. In the championship. For all the marbles. Let's do it. We have 19th ranked Alabama. And Ramsey is his name. Not Jeremy Lin. But like Ramsey punches one in. Finally. For a touchdown. We go up. And, you know, the fans are looking alive. The fans look... Okay, Greg, they're fucking not... They're not... There's no fan... God, Jesus Christ. We get sacks. We fumble. We recover it, thankfully. We run another quick slant because it seems like it's the only play in the fucking playbook. But, you know, it works every time. It works fucking every time. There we go. Derek Jeter with the catch. And, what, like, did you question it? Did you really question it? Vanilla Vic for 6. It's every time. There's no reason to go anywhere else. This guy's a beast. Like, come on. Daniel Jones. Like, come on. And again, like, look, I had a hole right there, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be easy. This team is too nice to just, like, I could play with them. I could play with my food a little bit. I could play with my food. You feels? And look. It's too easy. It's too easy. Vanilla Vic, again, he's doing a little electro shuffle. And this guy's like Matthew Bowling. It's crazy. He's putting on for the white boys all around the country. Like, that's Adam. Let's look at Adam Thielen. And here we go. We're stat pad. Even with the backups in, we're foot's not coming off the gas pedal. Jeremy Lin runs one in, and that was the first breakaway thing I've ever done. And if you see right there, Boise State champions, rebuild complete. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you liked the video, like. Your boy is out. Peace.